Persons living with disabilities have expressed the need for government to implement policies that will help in addressing discrimination against them and guarantee their inclusion for them to have sense of belonging. They made this plea during a 3-day disability inclusion awareness training organized by USAID, State Accountability, Transparency, and Effectiveness state-to-state activity in Bauchi. Awal Hassan from Bauchi tells us more on that.
For the past 7 years, life has been very difficult for Princess due to a road accident which caused a serious injury that resulted in her inability to walk on her legs.
It happens to me in 2015. It is a road accident. Yeah, so in Gombe, I was coming from Gombe to Bauchi. That is when the incident happened. I was told,
At the beginning,
I don't think
Princess thought it was the end of life for her because she presumed she could become a liability to her family members.
Terrible, terrible. Pain and people, the way people look at you, some people will be telling you all sorts of things. In fact, I don't even want to share that. I don't want to remember. That is it.
But then, thinking that there is ability in disability, Princess became focused and determined to move on.
Why not? There is ability in disability. So what do you expect? Oh no. Yes. The sky is my limit. Like being a businesswoman and open my own orphanage home and helping people. Yeah, people like me. And so,
Despite efforts of persons with disabilities to forget their problems and move on with normal life among other individuals in the society, discrimination is a major obstacle. This is what Princess and other persons with disabilities lament as a stumbling block to their social interaction.
outside, when you're a person with disability, normally people see you as if you don't have any use, you're a liability to them.
A person with disability graduates and have good qualification will find it difficult to be employed in public sector or even private sector because of his disability.
Attitudinal barriers, because the attitude of our people is very, very negative toward person with disability.
And even for us, able to look at ourselves, definitely we have some certain kind of disability.
To address this problem of discrimination, the USAID State Accountability, Transparency and Effectiveness State to State organizes a 3-day disability inclusion awareness training, which draws critical stakeholders who have one or more ways to contribute.
Basically, I want to say thank you to State. Why? Because they see there is a way or there is a need that they need to fish out PWs, a person living with disability, to put them in their program or activities. So for that, I'm saying thank you to State. And I really learned a lot from the workshop.
In the training, I learned a lot on advocacy issue, on how I will advocate to the public on the right of persons with disabilities.
The most interesting aspect is the way the facilitators interact with the person with disability. Because in some workshops which was organized by other organizations, you will see the facilitators interacting with person with disability. But this time,
Should policymakers come up with laws that will guarantee social inclusion of persons with disabilities, chances of discrimination will be greatly reduced and they may have sense of belonging as normal people among other members of the society. Awal Hassan, Viewer TV News, Bauchi.